It's Mike on Raw once again. Today I wanted to talk about where I see the future of veganism, or where I would like to see the future of veganism. Make sure you comment down below with your thoughts as well. Today I'm taking a trip to Rochester, Minnesota to the Mayo Clinic. My mom's got a doctor appointment there and I'm driving her to the appointment, but I've got a few minutes before, so I thought I'd get the conversation started. I've been talking to people about veganism a little bit. I've been spending time on YouNow, and I've brought up a couple things to a few people when they're talking about changes they'd like to see. And one of the things to ask is, well, if you had a perfect view of where things would be the way you want it, what would that world look like when it's 100% the way you want it? And that got me thinking, where would I like everything to be? If everything was the way I wanted it, what would that look like? And really where I want to focus a lot on is veganism these days, because I would like to see a world of vegans. But I'm realistic, and I know that's not something that I may even see in my lifetime. But let's say if I'm looking 5 years down the road, maybe 8 years down the road, what would I like to see? So some of the things I would like to see are going to be places that are vegan, but aren't restaurants. What do I mean by that? Well, it's great having vegan restaurants around. Is it really necessary everything be a vegan restaurant? I don't think so. So let's see a vegan bank. A bank started by vegans, services for vegans and non-vegans alike, but everything inside the bank is vegan. They help support vegan businesses. They help startups of new vegan businesses. Another thing we could have is vegan daycare center. Wouldn't it be great if there was a daycare center run by vegans with the idea that everything there is vegan? You can bring your kids there who are vegan, and they'd have vegan options, vegan toys to play with, be surrounded by positive, compassionate role models. It'd be so great. And here at the Mayo Clinic, I'm thinking about some vegan doctor's offices. Even better, vegan dentists. Why can't there be a dentist who's vegan and he helps serve vegan customers? So, probably what I'd like to see in the future are maybe let's set up some vegan communities, places where these type of businesses could thrive, places where people can be vegan and not have to deal with other types of facilities all over the place all the time. We have all these possibilities, and I think the future could be a great one. I think one of the things I would like to see too would be a large increase in the population of vegans. Right now we're sitting around 3 million or so in the United States, maybe 6 million. What if we had 12 million? What if we had 15 million people? That's how we could get these type of communities going. That's how we could have these types of opportunities available. That doesn't mean that we can't have these type of opportunities available now. It just means that we need to want to have these opportunities. We need to want to have a vegan dentist. We need to be able to support vegan doctors. We need to be able to have the idea of a vegan daycare center. So what is it that I see that's keeping us from reaching these goals? I feel like it's us working together, us as vegans, seeing a vision of what we want in the future and working towards that vision. How are we going to get there if all we do is talk about our time on the beach, or what the other vegan called the other vegan? We can do better. And in my view of the future, we are doing better. Let's come together and work towards a common goal. Let's work towards getting more people vegan, but also supporting the people that are vegan right now. Now, it's easy for me to just say, let's get things better. Let's work together. Let's try to make a difference. But it is easy for me because I just have to decide that I want to do it. And then I'll do it. And that's really all of us needed. That's really any that all of us need to do. So we just need to decide that we want to make a difference and then make that difference. We all have different ways of doing it. We all have different abilities, different financial situations. We have the opportunity every day of our lives to make veganism grow, to make it a better day for vegans. Let's not waste those opportunities. All that said, do I feel like we're wasting opportunities now? In some ways, yes, I do. But does that mean we can't change? I don't think so. If we can just decide what it is that we're trying to accomplish, we can do it.